Hey guys, welcome to another episode of...
That's great.
Hey guys, welcome to a different kind of video. So basically the other day I watched Pewdiepie do his talking about some stuff I've never talked about video, and I just really loved that whole concept of him there being asked questions he didn't know what was coming. And so I've asked Lozz to prepare some questions for me. I have no idea whether they're funny, serious, personal or anything. Don't know what they're about. I have to answer them as honestly as I possibly can. So Lozz, without further ado, this is like an interview process, quite scary. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the first one, mate. I know you've told me this, and you've mentioned it before on the channel, but for everyone else who's new, maybe, and hasn't been with us very long, why did you choose the name Dudy Rhino?
I knew. I did one question I could bank on. I knew it was coming. I'm glad you've asked it because I do get asked in the streams and on comments and stuff quite a lot. So basically, Dudy Rhino is such a random name. I understand that, and it all stemmed from the creation of the channel itself. My friend Sam. Basically, the channel wasn't even my idea. So
you stole it?
No, I didn't steal. No, I was part of it. So basically, I was a lifeguard at 17 years old, and my friend Sam, Wesley, came through to the change rooms. I remember I was squeegeeing, and he was like, "Dude, there's a new game," because I'd recently just bought a gaming PC. He was like, "Dude, there's this game called Eerie. It's really scary. I think it'd be cool if like you played it and I played it. We played it like together over Skype." And so I was like, "Yeah, sure, man." So I got home, I downloaded it, and then when it came to it, we were like, "Dude, why don't we just like record this and put it on YouTube?" And we were like, "Yeah, okay, let's do that." So we did that, recorded it, and you can go watch it. We did two parts. Eerie. It was a two-parter because Wesley completed it in the first episode, and I was that shit. I had to complete it in the second episode, and yeah, we were just like, right. So if you're going to upload to YouTube, you need a YouTube channel name. And so we were like, okay, well we call each other Dude all the time, so we'll go with Dudey. So Dudey something, Dudey fruit bowl, Dudey banana, Dudey giraffe, Dudey rhino, Dudey tiger. So we actually went past it and we were like, hang on a minute, whoa, Dudey Rhino actually kind of works, kind of sticks. So that's how Dudey Rhino came to be. And obviously, you know, we were Dudey Rhino, and then Sam left, and then I was doing it on my own for a few years, and so I kind of, rather than being Jordan from Dudy Rhino because I was doing it by myself, I became Dudy Rhino. Does that make sense? And then obviously at Redden and stuff, people were shouting Dudy Rhino, which I never kind of realised how that would work. I never thought, like, it's not like a Pewdiepie or anything. I thought it sounds a bit stupid, and to be honest, there were times where I wanted to change the name, but I felt it was too late. But after Redden Festival, when people were actually shouting, "Oh my god, it's Dudy Rhino," I was like, actually, do you know what? If like 20-year-old people can say it without mocking me afterwards, then it's probably an okay name. So that's that really.
Right, okay, that's a decent answer. I think you're well explained there.
Thank you.
The second one will probably lead into what you were saying, because I kind of think I know what you're going to say for part of this question.
Well, you know me very well, Lozz, so I'd imagine you'd know the majority of the answers.
Right, okay. The second one is, what was your lowest and highest point on YouTube thus far?
Ooh.
I use the word thus.
Thus far, yeah.
IQ through the fucking roof.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll start with the negatives, so we'll start with the lows. Probably, so let's do a time scale. So we started in October of 2012, and by March 2013 I was doing it by myself. And at that point I had to teach myself to edit and everything, and my edits were shit. The videos were shit, and I started doing random fucking videos that I really don't suggest you go look back at, but they'll probably end up being in like a cringe compilation reaction video or something. Like I was doing shit like, to me, like I saw when I was out and about, like this little penis water gun, right? This is probably my lowest point. Little penis water gun. You've seen this video?
Yeah.
So I thought, viral idea, I know what's going to go viral. I will put milk in that penis water gun and spray it in my face, and if you watch it, I'm like topless, I'm very sunburned at the time. Spray it in my face in slow motion and be like, "Ugh." And that to me was a viral video idea, and that to me is probably the lowest creativity wise I've ever been, other than the I Love Crumpets video where I literally put on different webcam filters, eating crumpets, saying, I love crumpets. So if you actually look back in that kind of 2013, 2014 stage of Dudy Rhino, it's like the dark ages, but it just shows how far I've actually come. And I think, to be fair, that has a lot to do with maturity as well. A lot to do with maturity. And that's the thing, that's the beautiful thing about this channel, for me personally, is I feel like if it makes it, then it's going to be my legacy, which probably sounds a bit extreme, but that's just how I view it. But also I can see how I've grown up and how I have changed since 2012. You know, it's nearly 5 years of like just me from start to present, and it's crazy, and it's lovely to watch. But the highs, Lozzy, you know what the highs was, man. It was last year, 100%. Doing them prep videos, even when we filmed that Reading prep video, and it hadn't even got 100 views, I was like, this is the best thing we've done, 100%. And there was just a feeling about that video. And I remember my cousin Tom messaged me. I knew he was watching my videos, but I didn't really know that he, you know, to that extent. And he was like, honestly, that is the funniest video you've done yet. And so for him to say that, I kind of figured, okay, this might be decent. And then obviously, you know, we had I wouldn't say minimal planning, because we did have we knew we were going to the garden centre, we knew we were going to the forest afterwards, and we kind of knew areas that we obviously like camp and share and things like that. So we knew, I do apologise to the car outside, we knew where we were going, but obviously the bits in between, the little bits of banter and that, the condom shuriken thing was on the morning. I remember I sent you a voice clip like, Lozzy, condom shuriken, this is what yeah man, it just come to my head. And then it's just crazy to think, right, from that morning I sent you a voice clip saying condom shurikens, haha. We recorded it. 2-3 weeks later at the festival, there was a guy that I would have never interacted with, never met in my whole life, queued up next to me at a burger van, and he says, oh my god, that's the condom shuriken guy. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, like the whole pebble in the ocean causes like the thing. It's just absolutely mental how that can, you know, how a spark of an idea can have such a strange impact later on, even if it's in the form of, oh my god, it's the condom shuriken guy. So yeah, but no, 100%. The high was that whole period, not just that Reading prep video. You know, that whole period of, you know, the Reading prep guides and all that sort of stuff, and the WoW content that I streamed and stuff, that went crazy. And if you look at the analytics, you know, the line graph, even now, you know, you sort of like this, and then that month was just up here, and now we're slowly building up. But yeah, we will replicate that again, and we will ride it far better, and that's all on me why that wasn't ridden as well as it could have been. But yeah, it will come again, 100%, and when it does, we'll be ready. Definitely.
Well, third question probably ties into what you've said again in the second question.
Right.
Do you have any regrets over a video that you've put out? I know you've previously stated too that you've probably...
There's been a lot of... Do you know what? A different way to tackle this question. There's been a few videos that I've recorded in full and never did upload. For certain reasons, for reasons like I didn't think it was good enough. For reasons like it was just an emotional reaction to how I was feeling at the time. And then once it was all edited and stuff and I'd calmed down, etc., I felt like it wasn't appropriate and it could come back to bite me in the arse later on. You know, I remember this is I remember this was like, I must have been 18, 19, and I'd broken up with someone, and I did a video, or I just recorded like a vlog of like, I can't even remember the context, but it was just like how unfair, I was just so woe is me, so like, life could be so unfair, it's bullshit, you know, you can be so high one day, blah, blah, and it was just not constructive at all. But it was just a raw feeling of how I was at that, you know, that moment in time. And obviously you learn from these things and you get stronger and whatever, because life is just all about ups and downs and letdowns and you know, positives and. But I'm so glad I didn't upload that. I mean, it could have been, you know, oh my God, how honest and how, you know, so true and all this sort of shit. Or it could have been like, what is he doing? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but there's been a few like raw videos. There's been a few like, just, I thought it was going to be funny, and then after the editing process it wasn't. So they're kind of videos I think I would have regretted, but videos I regret, I don't know. I don't really think I regret any of my videos, because obviously I know I've shat on like the milk in the penis gun, things like, you know, the I love crumpets, but at the same time, each one of them videos, it sounds a bit cliche, but it built towards the kind of videos we're making now. Do you know what I mean? And so everything's been a learning curve. So yeah, I mean that's that really. It's just everything matters, and everything, you know, goes towards the end product in the end. So you can't really regret too much. But right now, I would not upload a video if I wasn't proud of it at all. And if I thought it was even mediocre, then no, it wouldn't get uploaded.
Right, okay, this one's a bit of, you know, bit of a theme that runs through the channel,
right,
with you and gaming.
Right, okay.
I mean, obviously we'll keep a bit of gaming.
Yeah, no, of course, it's at the heart.
I mean, if you look at the Dudy Rhino symbol.
Yeah. I've got fucking gaming headphones on.
Right, okay.
I completely forgot. Do you know, after we were like, yeah, we're going to take a turn away from gaming, I completely forgot that our logo is built around gaming. Actually, that's a great thing. Just quickly before you do that question, yeah, the whole logo, the logo design was my idea. And I was like, okay, so we're Dudy Rhino, so Dudey, bit of Ray-Bans, on a Rhino, obviously we do gaming headsets, so there you go, there's the Dudy Rhino logo. Anyway, Lozz, next question.
Is there any chance of you finishing Summer? Or any game that you start?
You were in the last episode of that, weren't you?
I think so.
And do you remember we were stuck on that fucking puzzle for about half an hour, and then we had to YouTube how to do it, and I just hated it. And do you know, I looked back at that the other day, funnily enough, because that summer video was about a week before we did the Red and Prep video. So a week before it all exploded. But yeah, no. Apparently it's a good game. I might like, the only capacity in which that will be finished on the channel would just be in a stream where I sit down and like, okay, we're just going to finish it. So if it's done in a stream, it'll be done. Okay. There you go. Yeah. To all the massive summer fans out there.
Massive like wave of people unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Right, who's your favourite YouTuber at the moment?
Oh,
pretty generic question, I know.
Yeah, no, but I like it. It's I have a few that I watch. I mean, see, this question will probably disappoint, or the answer will probably disappoint, because my favourite YouTuber is Day9, and he's technically more of a streamer. He plays a lot of Hearthstone, which I don't even play anymore, but I like watching him play it, because his personality is just incredible. It is just absolutely incredible. And, you know, there's so many different Hearthstone players out there and stuff, and the game itself can be very entertaining to watch, and it can be quite dull to watch, but like I say, it's just him, and he just sort of personifies what YouTube is for me, in that it's not about gaming, it's not about the videos that you do, it's more about the person, because anyone can do videos, do you know what I mean? Anyone can make a carbon copy like we're doing here of Pewdiepie. But it's about if you have an emotional invested interest in the person itself, you know, and if you can sort of relate to that person. And I feel like I do relate to Day9, and I just think it's really cool. So from that perspective, Day9. Other ones that I watch Philip DeFranco, I watch Boogie2988, I watch Pewdiepie. And they're sort of the main four that I watch, really. But yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, this one obviously links in. I'll probably see a bit of a theme in the questions at the moment. They're trying to link in with each other. What would your dream collaboration be? Who would that be with?
Oh, not Day9. There we go. My dream collaboration. Funnily enough, right? And actually thinking about it, I accidentally missed him out on the last question. I would love to do a video or Okay, no. Okay. I'll answer this two ways. So, vlog. I'd love to do a vlog with Harley Morenstein. In fact, I missed out 2 YouTubers. Shit. So, I'd love to do a vlog with Harley Morenstein.
Right.
Yeah. I'd love to do a video because I think it would fit our content. Oh my god, I've missed out 3. Oh my god. Right, okay, let's go back to the previous question. So those 4 that I said, plus iDubbbz, Harley Morenstein, and H3 Productions. Right? There we go.
I was wondering where the fuck.
There we go. I'm so sorry. Sorry. It's still early. Well, it's not. It's nearly midday. And yeah, H3's up there with Day 9 for me, which is bad that I missed him out completely. Okay, so dream collaboration would have to be a prep guide of some description, or like the Lush Bath Bomb video with both iDubbbz and H3 Productions.
Right.
If I was to do a daily vlog, I think it'd be really cool to just chill and hang out with Harley Morenstein.
Okay.
There we go.
Cool.
There we go.
Right, this one's a kind of a look into the future of YouTube. Do you see any changes, major changes coming to YouTube?
YouTube itself or our channel?
YouTube, no, just
YouTube itself. I genuinely believe YouTube is the future. I do genuinely believe YouTube will, and currently is getting towards overtaking television. But that just goes with internet streaming sites and things like that as well. But yeah, no, I just think, you know, especially our current generation, and like, you know, 13 to 30 really. The thing is, you know, you can watch the news and you can watch some bland guy in a suit talk about, you know, what the BBC tell him to talk about, or we can take the same subject and give our point of view, which is more relatable because of the age and the generation and, you know, what we've grown up and been exposed to and things like that, and the way that we see things, because obviously the older generations see things from different perspectives. So in that regard, I think the biggest change to YouTube is that it's just going to become bigger and bigger and stronger and take over more of the media world, really. I can see VR coming to YouTube as well, because I think VR is going to just keep going from strength to strength now with the likes of HTC Vive and stuff. I mean, they've already, which I think is fantastic, they've already brought obviously live streaming to your phone, so you can now do like daily vlog type live streams, which I'll probably do tomorrow. And yeah, so I think they're already making strides. They do make mistakes, especially with the fucking algorithm, that's to say the least. But yeah, no, I just think that they're gonna one day just become the biggest platform.
Okay. Right. So that was a good answer, actually. I didn't expect you to go like as in depth as you did. Didn't know whether you're going to say yes or no.
Oh.
To be fair, to some of these questions,
yes.
I really hope he doesn't say yes and then doesn't explain anything. Are you ever going to look like your cartoon again, or
mate,
or was like having that 2-month period just enough for you?
I love this question. Very good question. Okay, so when you spend hundreds of pounds, Lozz, on an image, and it lasts a weekend in Cornwall, it's pretty devastating. So basically, would I like to look like my cartoon again? Yes, absolutely. Is grey hair harder to maintain than I had assumed? Absolutely. Did it destroy my hair? Absolutely. Did I have to be ginger/blonde for like 6 to 8 months? Absolutely. Would I do it again? Absolutely. I just think the main reason I went with grey hair is because I just feel like on YouTube you need to try and stand out, right? You have to try and have your set image. That's why I have a beard now, because I just feel like, okay, if you have a big beard, not everyone can grow big beards, right? So there you go. So that's already helping you stand out. Markiplier, although I don't think he's got it now, he had a bit of red hair. Jacksepticeye, green hair. Pewdiepie's got like really like almost borderline white hair. I just felt like, you know, if I could have grey hair and a big beard, there's your image right there, and it just helps you stand out. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, and to cut a long story short, my hair ended up fucking purple. But I did, you know, maybe I flew too close to the sun on that one, but I did certainly taste grey hair life and I absolutely loved it. But yeah, would I go back to it? Yes, I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I see we're only on fucking question 9, mate.
That's the way. 11 to go.
Right, yeah, I see in the comments on some videos that aren't even linked to Reading, asking you about drug smuggling.
Oh,
now,
right. I thought you were going to say about if I'm going. Jesus.
No.
Right, about drug,
that could be an extra question if you're on the end. Would you like just to quickly address the best way to get Ket into main stage?
I'd just like to start with a disclaimer, right? I don't do drugs at all. And so the fact that everyone keeps asking me how to get drugs into festivals is fucking ridiculous. Because if you knew me, I don't do drugs. But I can help with getting alcohol in. Alcohol's easy, just don't take glass bottles. Put it in big vats, 5 litre hold things. If you're 16, 17, don't worry about it because they don't check. They don't check ID for alcohol unless you look literally 12. I don't do drugs, right, at all. I don't condone it, don't do it.
Where do you see the channel going in the next year?
No idea. The reason I say no idea...
Moving on.
The reason I say no idea, mate, is like I said, this started out as a gaming channel. And PewDiePie is a perfect example. Things just change. Times change. You know, we were doing gaming videos and we're doing the gaming news, which I must admit, mate, I have a soft spot for them Let's Talk Gaming news videos because I absolutely loved when we were doing the whole green screen setup. That was awesome. Now we're doing obviously the more trending and comical videos, which I absolutely love. You know, so it's just this channel's just going to take more and more twists and turns and change with the times. And then the reason that I think that happens is because this sounds quite deep. Because people change. People's personalities change. I don't care what they say, oh, fucking a leopard never changed its spots or whatever. That's fucking bollocks. People change. You're not the same person you were 6 months ago, let alone fucking 6 years ago. Not to mention that on a cellular level, all your cells are replaced in a 7-year period, so you're quite literally not the same person. But anyway, that's besides the point. Science.
I got a clue what you just said.
What's the question? Oh, where's the channel go?
Yeah.
Where was I? Fuck. I tried to impress everyone with science, now I fucked myself.
Your cells just changed within 7.
Yeah, I was just a completely new person. But yeah, so yeah, the channel will change most likely. But you're gonna, everyone's gonna change with us, and it's just gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Cool. Right, just quickly 11. This links into the gaming.
Right.
I thought I'd put a couple of gaming questions in here.
Yeah.
What games are you looking forward to playing this year?
Outlast 2.
I knew that one was coming.
Definitely Outlast 2. Do you know what I really want to play, but I have no way of playing it? I really want to play Halo Wars 2.
Right.
It just looks cool. It just looks really cool. I've never actually played Halo Wars 1, but I just like the look of Halo Wars 2. Other games, I must admit, I don't really play many games anymore, which is a shame. Obviously, when we were doing Let's Talk Gaming News, we were on it. We were like, that was our job to research what was coming up. Is Red Dead 2 coming out this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd like to check that out. I'm proper out of the loop, but my main focus is Outlast 2 at the moment. So yeah, Outlast 2.
Okay, cool. And you'll be live streaming that one, yeah?
I will, yeah. Maybe FIFA 8 now, I'm joking. Fuck FIFA. Bit of lol.
Oof. Okay, would you recommend Las Iguanas as a good place to eat or drink?
Oh dear. Lozz, I think you better explain the story behind Las Iguanas in the most brief way possible. It makes me look like the least arsehole you possibly can.
No.
Oh my god.
Basically, our mate Dan, it was his birthday a couple of years ago now. This restaurant is in basically Riverside, which is in Norwich.
Yeah.
City in the UK, if you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's barely a city, but it's a city.
Come find us.
Anyway, we went there for a birthday meal, and basically we sat there for 2 hours and we hadn't even got starters yet. Right?
It was bad. It had just opened, hadn't it? The restaurant had just opened.
Yeah. And there was a table of people who were obviously celebrating someone's something like a birthday or I don't know, something like that. And in the most...
disclaimer, I was fucking starving. If we ever go out for meals, I don't eat from midday because I want to be hungry, so I really enjoy the meal.
Right.
So if you get to a meal and you have to wait 2 hours for a starter, you might be a bit grouchy.
He's already defending himself. Okay, so there's, like I said, this group of people just the table opposite us.
I'd never do this now.
Right.
I would never do this now.
And basically, what would happen is that I'm probably assuming that in his mind, in Hope's mind, in Dudy Rhino's mind, let's call him Dudy Rhino, he assumed that these plates of food were for us, right? And they've obviously just streamed past the table and given it to this other group of people. And with I don't know what happened on the other table, but they just started clapping and cheering. And Dudy Rhino sat there, right, and he just claps.
No, I stood up, didn't I?
Did you stand up?
I stood up and
He
clapped.
stood up, right, and he just clapped in the most sarcastic way ever.
Right? They got their fucking food.
Yeah. He said they're only cheering because they got their food, and everyone was silent and just looked at him. It was like, it's not even your birthday, mate. Can't do that.
And then when the starters actually came,
Took mine. That's just not even nice.
because we ordered the same. I'm so sorry. Well, no, Dan's cousin was like, "I'll give him to Jordan. He's really hungry."
Yeah, but was it his starter who came though?
Well, they gave it to you today. You were down the other end of the fucking
He's
table.
like, yeah, I've been waiting 2 hours too, mate. But you know, don't worry.
I'd
about it.
never do that again. I swear to God. I don't know what possessed me. Plus, I think we were drinking we had a party bus on the way down. That was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck. Sorry. That's a great question, mate. Would I ever eat there again? Is that what you were saying?
Would you recommend it?
Would I recommend it? Absolutely fucking not.
Okay.
No.
That's pretty. Let's put that one to bed.
Yeah.
Any particular video idea that you haven't done yet with the channel that you would like to do in the future?
One thing I regret from Reading last year, one thing I went there with the intention to do, I really wanted to interview people, but I didn't know what to ask. I didn't know how to go about it, which is a shame. So one thing I'd really like to do is an interview style at Reading. You know, bit serious, you know, what sort of bands you're here to see, what's your favourite moments, and like some stupid fucking questions. Make it a bit funny in that. But yeah, so I'd love to do that. I'm just really enjoying the prep guides. Like we've got the Doomsday prep guide coming up, which I think is going to be so fun. It's like the ultimate prep guide because they're literally called Doomsday Preppers. They prep for the end of the world. So to take the piss out of that would be really fun. But yeah, so I mean, videos I'd really like to do. I've said to you before, one day I would really like to do a documentary because although we do a lot of comical content, I do, you know, love the whole serious stuff, and I also love that lumberjack horror short we did. Absolutely loved that. You know, the kind of serious acting sort of thing. Although we didn't have any dialogue, which I think worked really well. Obviously, a bit of behind the scenes for you. We were struggling with light work. We went there too late, so I had to edit the end, so it was a little bit more sort of like and it's over. We did have some more sort of explanation as to, you know, to try and arc it towards the end, but with the lack of light, the clips just came out too dark. But yeah, so I'd love to do more stuff like that. I'd love to do a documentary, and I'm really looking forward to the Doomsday Prep guys.
Cool. Right, quickly, I know the answer to this question, but I don't actually know why I'm asking it. But
Right.
console or PC?
Oh mate, PC all day, next question.
No, I'm joking. Just quickly, why?
Why?
Yeah.
I just prefer mouse and keyboard. I like, obviously, you know, I've got dual monitors and whatever, and you know, I like that I can have Netflix or whatever on the other screen while I'm playing. I just think it's nicer to stream on. Obviously, I can, you know, have my YouTube up and whatever. Multitasking is just better. I just prefer Steam. Yeah, I've just been PC for like 5 or 6 years now, so it's just too late to turn back.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, just a random question
Yeah.
put in there. I already knew the answer, I don't know why I asked it. 15. Is there any popular meme that you didn't find funny?
Oh
We
my
haven't found
god, I hate that meme at the minute. This fucking Meryl Streep like that is so shit, it's unbelievable. And it's literally, you take one line of a song, or like a rap song, and then you put the second line as a shout, like in capital letters, and that's the meme. And it's just not funny, and it's all over Twitter at the minute. And it's like the first meme I've really thought, that's actually proper shit. And it just keeps going and going and going. Like, I don't know, I was made something like, and then she said holla, and then it's just like, holla! and it's got like 30,000 retweets. Like, what the fuck's that about? Watch the fucking Lush bath bomb video instead, you can.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Right, 16. What would happen if I wanted to make the channel around LOL?
It just wouldn't happen.
No?
But Jack and Ryan and Zach have been trying to get me to do that for so long. And what I love about it, right, is you should stream LOL, you should do LOL videos because they just get thousands of hits. And what they forgot was I made a LOL video like a year or two back. And I just posted it to him, I go, there you go, 34 views. So stop fucking telling me that LOL is going to get fucking loads of views. Because funnily enough, I'm not being a dick, I've been doing this for 4.5 years, do you know what I mean? So I kind of gauge if something is going to, you know, if LOL was going to, but then I don't want to get big for something I hate. Like, I don't like LOL. Stream LOL, you get loads of views and stuff. Okay, if that was true, that's great. But they will love me for something I hate doing. How shit would that be? Like, okay, yeah, I'm making money out of YouTube. Yeah, it's my dream. Woo! But the reason I do it is to play a game that I fucking despise. You know, it's just not... I've had that conversation with my uncle as well. Because, you know, he said, like... I don't know, to try and help. He said, like... Oh, you know, you should film, you know, your cat doing something stupid because they always go viral. And it's like, right, if I have a viral video of my cat doing something stupid that's not related to me in the slightest, you're going to build an audience that want, like, stupid cat videos, Trixie, you alright? You know, so you have to stay true to you know, what you're passionate about, I think, because... if it does go big, that's what you're big for. You don't want to go big for something you don't like. So no, I wouldn't build this channel around LOL.
Okay. Well, it'd be my decision. But, right, 17, you probably already answered this somewhere in the questions already there before giving you. But what video did you most enjoy making?
It's, okay, I loved obviously the Red and Prep video. But I think I actually enjoyed the Lush bath bomb one more.
Right.
I just thought that was such a good laugh. Like in the bathroom and that was so fucking funny. Yeah, I'd say for enjoyment, I probably enjoyed the Lush bath bomb bit. Yeah, definitely. Lush bath bomb video.
When you started the channel, where did you see it going with Sam?
Oh, mate. We set humble goals. We were like, we won 100 in a year, 250 in 2 years, 1,000 in 3, which I've done. No, I didn't. I missed that out. Didn't I? Because we went from like 600 to like 1,200, didn't we?
Yeah.
When that kicked off last year. But yeah, that was. I mean, that was. I'm sure he wouldn't mind me saying this. I believed in it far more. I was always like, I think it's going to go viral, blah, blah, blah. And he was far more like reserved with it, which is fair enough. And he was right. But yeah, I mean, I just saw it going to the top because the thing was, we were doing horror gameplay videos, right? And so it was like Pewdiepie and, you know, Markiplier and whatever. Actually, no, I tell a lie. Markiplier started around the same time. So fucking hell, it just goes to show how it can go for one person. But yeah, everyone was doing these horror gameplay videos, but no one was doing it from two perspectives simultaneously. So I felt that was our niche. But obviously he went on to do his degree, which is fair enough. I went on to do mine, but the difference was obviously I stayed here. He went to Northampton, so he couldn't carry on. And I know he still watches the videos and stuff, which is fantastic. But yeah, no. So I've always seen it going to the top, and I think you have to. Because, like, I believe 100% that this can go to the top. Because otherwise, it's not like otherwise, why would I do it? Because I do it because I love it. But, yeah, you have to have that belief. Like, you can't be like, oh, I guess it could. Because then, like, fucking hell, if you do one day, like, get there, like, you got to be ready for it. I know, obviously, you can never be ready for it. And I really, last year, I said, you know, when that was the best time for our channel. At the same time, mate, when them videos were getting thousands and thousands of views, I remember being sat in my room thinking and actually feeling anxiety, like, fuck, like the next video has to be good because now thousands of people are watching them. Like, shit, And so I guess if you got millions of subscribers, then you're going to be feeling like that, which is pretty scary. But you just got to roll with it, I guess. But yeah, no, I always saw it going all the way, and I still do. Whether it takes me 8 years, 10 years, do you know what I mean? It's just, or 5 years, who knows? This time next year, people could be looking back at this, thinking, fucking hell, what the fuck? He did this when he was on 1,500 subscribers. Now they've got 100,000, 200,000, whatever. It could happen easily.
Okay. Right, 19. 100k subs, so 100,000 subs, or a genuine pair of lightly used gaiters in your size. In your size.
Well, mate, they're hard to come by, mate. They are hard to come by. I don't even think they sell them anymore. But I am still definitely going to email them, see if we can get an endorsement, so I'll give them away. Do Gators giveaways because people love the Gators. But no, of course, I'd take 100,000 subs all day, every day. So. Although interestingly, Mr. Game Master Reviews, the guy I talk to on Twitter and stuff, who's got 30,000 subs, always supports the channel and stuff. I really appreciate it. He commented on a video I did recently about having beard envy, and I was like, I'll trade you your 30,000 subs for my beard. And he was like, done. I was like, fucking hell, man. 100% trade my beard for 30,000 subs. You crazy? Jesus Christ. Definitely. But yeah, no, mate, I'd do anything for subs. Within reason. Anything. 100,000 subs, sweet. Then I'd just buy loads of gators with the revenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you say anything, you do anything. So would you get like a penis gun and squirt milk over your face?
I would, funnily enough. I would. In slow motion as well. How about that?
Sell out. Absolute sell out. Right, 20. Last question.
Oh, here we go.
What is the most difficult thing about chasing a career on YouTube? If you can call it a career, because I suppose it is. But in the...
That's a great question. Uncertainty. Without a shadow of a doubt. Seeing other people around. I mean, to be fair, like our friends and stuff are fantastic and supportive and love what we're doing. And so does my dad's been very supportive, and my mum is coming round to it definitely that this is what I want to do. But the hardest thing is she hasn't always been so supportive, and that's always been hard, because at the end of the day, this is my dream and stuff, and knowing that she doesn't believe in it is quite difficult. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's the hardest thing about pursuing a career on YouTube is seeing the amount of like scrutiny and doubt surrounded by it. If I was like, I want to be a PE teacher, yeah, great. I want to be a YouTuber. That's almost like a joke, but it's not to me. And like, I've had people, to my face say like, why are you doing that? It's stupid, you're not going to make it. Or I've had family members that I won't disclose who have, wondered why the fuck I'm still doing it 3 years in if I'm only getting 100 views on a video and stuff like that. And it's just like, because you can't just give up because you're not where you want to be. That's not how it works. You're not going to get to where you want to be, unless you put the work in. Yes, some people make it overnight, but that's a very, very, very small percentage. And, at the end of the day, I'd much rather go through, a baptism by fire very slowly than have one overnight video after doing it for a few weeks and not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, not knowing who the fuck I am on the platform. So yeah, I don't care that we're up to nearly 5 years and we're not where we're at or where we want to be, because I just think it'll come eventually. But yeah, the hardest thing is definitely other people hating on it, other people doubting, and over time, you come to realise that it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, all you need to do is have the people directly involved with the channel believe in it, and it'll be very satisfying when I prove them people wrong. And no doubt, I'll do a video on it, which probably sounds a bit wrong, but if you've got a dream and you've had people say to you for the last few years, oh, what the fuck are you doing that for, it's stupid, or you're never going to make it, of course you're not, or what are you doing that for, you're not getting the views, blah 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 blah, and then one day you do get it, it's like, that's why That's why I didn't give up, because I knew that it was going to come. Because unlike you, they have no really, well, apart from like close family, they have no reason to believe in it, and I understand that. And they don't, you know, maybe they shouldn't believe in it. And the only person that really matters is myself and you, because we're the ones that are doing it. But yeah, the hardest thing is people, you know, doubting, you know, because it's just like, just fucking ride with it, you know. You know, it's not yours to doubt.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright, just one bonus question.
Okay.
Leads up to 21 questions, which is...
Okay, that's a lot of questions.
That is a lot of questions. And again, I think I do know there was a time, which I'm going to think in my head, but have you ever come close to quitting YouTube?
Oh, mate.
Or if you have multiple times,
yeah,
then what was the one where you said, okay, this is definitely it?
I don't think it's never been this is definitely it, but there's all, you know, of course from time to time you doubt yourself, and from time to time I have thought, like, you know, maybe I should just give up and, you know, pursue something more socially acceptable. And yeah, there's the, of course, if anyone that's on a path or on a journey towards something that's not straightforward and that's difficult and that requires a fuck ton of work to get to, whether you constitute making videos work or not, I can assure you it is fucking work, and it does take a lot out of you, and it is very demanding and very challenging no matter what you say. Yes, you doubt yourself. Yes, you think, oh, do you know what, maybe this isn't, you know, maybe they're right, maybe, you know, fucking hell, I've been doing this 4.5 years and I am only on 1,500 subs, so maybe this, you know, to be fair, I haven't thought like this recently at all. It's probably last year and then, you know, multiple times before that. But yeah, you do think, you know, oh, I'm underappreciated, blah, 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 but then you realise, like, you know, you have to work towards these things and it doesn't come overnight to everyone. So yeah, no, multiple times I have thought about quitting, but then I also realise, and this is so very true, if I was to ever give up YouTube, right, if I was to ever give up my dream, which is my only dream that I have, and too many people in life give up on their dream, a massive part of me would die the day I gave up YouTube, which is exactly why I can't give it up, because YouTube is the only opportunity really for me to do what I love for a living. In fact, it's the only opportunity I have to do what I love for a living, to live a life that is above mediocrity and being average, to live a good life, to live a fun life, and to live a very fulfilled life. And those are the 5 reasons why I can't give up on my dream, because far too many people in life, and this isn't just YouTube, far too many people give up on their dream and settle for average. I do not want to do that. I do not want to do that. And if I have to fucking make videos that only get 100 views for the next 3-4 years in order to get to where I want to get to, I will do that. So yes, no, that is a very, very good question to end. And that is 21 questions. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for doing that, Lozz. I really appreciate it. And I did ask you a very short notice, literally like 8 o'clock yesterday. I was like, can you put some questions together for tomorrow morning? So thank you so much for that, Lozz. I really appreciate it.
It's all right, mate.
And yeah, if you're watching this at 1,500 subs, hello. If you're watching this at 1 million subs, how's it going? So yes, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share, all the rest of it. I hope you enjoyed. This is probably episode 2. I reckon I would have split it up into 2 if it's episode 1. Fucking well done for getting to the end of this video. And yeah, we will see you in the next one, which will probably be a stream, and then it'll probably be Doomsday or something along those lines. Alright, thanks again, Lozz. I really appreciate it. Appreciate everything you do for the channel.
Go on,
Lozzy, to me, is the creative director of Dudy Rhino, 100%. So yeah, okay. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Woo!
Ready when you are.
Cool. Hey guys, welcome to a different video. So basically the other day I watched Pewdiepie talking about some stuff talking about some stuff I've never talked about. Hey guys, welcome to a different video. So basically the other day I watched Pewdiepie